TV soap News and Spoilers say that Salem has faced many tragedies over the years, but nothing could prepare its residents or the fans for the devastating loss of John Black. A hero, a soldier, a secret agent, and above all, a man with a heart of gold, John was the kind of person who would throw himself into the fire to protect those he loved. And it seems that's exactly what he did. For days, Marlena has been consumed by a growing sense of unease. The silence on the other end of the line, the missed calls, the unanswered messages, it all pointed to something being terribly wrong. She tried to convince herself that John was simply caught up in another mission, that he was just being John, disappearing into the shadows to fight battles no one else could. But the fear clawed at her heart, and deep down, she knew. Something had happened. Even Steve, John's longtime friend and partner in many covert operations, had hit a dead end. He had reached out to every possible contact, pulled every string, but the only response he got was a deafening silence. John Black had vanished without a trace, and in their world, that could only mean one thing. We all knew it wouldn't be an ordinary disappearance. John Black wasn't the kind of man to slip away quietly. If he was gone, it was because he had sacrificed himself for a cause greater than himself. That was who John was, selfless, fearless, and always putting the lives of others before his own. The truth behind his death is still shrouded in secrecy, but one thing is certain. John went out a hero, just as he had lived. What exactly happened to John? That question haunts everyone who knew him. There are whispers of a dangerous operation gone wrong, a mission so classified that even the highest-ranking officials are reluctant to discuss it. Some say he was tracking a powerful enemy, an international syndicate with reach far beyond Salem. Others believe he was protecting someone important enough for John to risk it all. Perhaps he knew he wouldn't make it back. Perhaps he left clues behind, breadcrumbs for Steve and Marlena to follow, so that even in his absence, the truth would eventually come to light. But for now, the silence is unbearable, and the weight of his absence is suffocating. Marlena's grief is overwhelming. The love of her life, the man who had survived countless near-death experiences, who had fought his way back to her time and time again, is gone. And this time there's no miracle, no last-minute rescue, no unexpected twist to bring him home. Steve, too, is struggling. His best friend, his brother-in-arms, is gone. The thought of a world without John Black is impossible to accept. As the Days of Our Lives community prepares for this emotional farewell, we are also saying goodbye to the legendary Drake Hogeston, who brought John Black to life with unwavering passion and depth. Hogeston passed away last year, leaving behind a legacy that will never be forgotten. To honor both the character and the actor, Duel is planning a tribute unlike any other. Fans can expect a heartfelt farewell episode filled with everything John Black deserves: a funeral befitting a hero, poignant flashbacks to his most defining moments, and the kind of emotional closure that only days can deliver. Just as they did for Victor and Doug, the showrunners are ensuring that John's departure will be handled with the respect and grandeur it deserves. It won't be easy. Saying goodbye to John Black means closing a chapter that has spanned decades, a chapter filled with love, danger, and unwavering loyalty. It's a loss that will be felt not just in Salem, but in the hearts of millions of fans who have followed his journey through the years. But beyond the heartbreak, there will be celebration. A celebration of a character who stood for honor, who fought for justice, who loved deeply and lived fiercely. John Black was more than just a man. He was a force, an icon, a legend. As Salem comes together to honor John's memory, fans will be taken on an emotional journey through his life. Expect to see Marlena, Steve, and countless others reminiscing about the man who changed their lives forever. Expect flashbacks of John's most unforgettable moments. His first arrival in Salem, his greatest battles, his most tender moments with Marlena, and the friendships that defined him. And then, there will be the funeral. A moment that will break hearts, a scene that will leave even the most stoic viewers in tears. Marlena will stand before the love of her life one last time, her voice trembling as she says the words she never imagined she would have to say. Steve will salute his fallen brother, his pain evident in every movement. And as the music swells, as the memories flood back, as the final goodbye is spoken, we will all be reminded of what made John Black truly unforgettable. Are you ready to say goodbye? Because whether we are or not, the day is coming. And when it does, we'll remember John Black not just as a character, but as a legend. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.